I searched a couple houses on the way here, and there was absolutely nothing but one penny. And it was a modern day penny of all things. So I get to the first section and I get like a 2021, and I get this. I don't think it's silver. Let's see what this one could be. Feels like aluminum. Let me put this on a stand and get the spray out. This house where I'm at now, I think it was knocked down a bit ago, and it's an older house. It's probably a token, maybe. I was hoping it was going to be a dandy, but there's like two numbers on there. 44, 14. It's definitely a tag to something. Maybe 45. I don't know. It's kind of weird, but that's what it is. Nothing great, but I'll clean up some more and give you a better picture of what it is. I'm at the second house. I finally found the foundation. Let me turn this thing off. And what I find right next to the foundation, and this is freaking cool looking. Look at that beautiful turnout valve on this gas lighting piece, and I've never seen one like this before. I haven't cleaned it all the way, but it's a massive piece. It's beautiful. Yeah, I can't wait to clean this thing up. It'll look great for next year's shadow box. I've already been starting to build this year's. This is getting close to mid-November, so I gotta hustle. Ran out of glue. This will look good in next year's shadow box, and I love the decorative on this. It looks like a miniature flamethrower. There has been people here metal detecting, and it looks recently. And there's always indications, like this little bald spot here. You'll see a piece of iron that's over here. Where did it go? There was a piece of iron over here. Maybe I moved it. Oh no. Piece of iron's over here. See that right there? You can tell that was dug out of the ground. The way it looks like an old blade off of a lawnmower, maybe. I don't know, but it's been popped. Over here is another foundation. You can see a foundation there. I think that's where the barn sat. Someone was over here digging up bottles and stuff like that, and that's probably what I'm going to do too, because a lot of the people that dig up bottles don't know what they're looking for. That's an oldie right there. See, the neck has been stretched. Man, if there was a whole piece, that would be awesome. I'd go home a happy man just finding that one piece. I don't know what that is. But this is definitely an older home. So I'll have to scrape this out a little bit, see if I can find some more. Let me keep going. 21. Sounds kind of crappy. And I pulled this thing out of the hole. Looks like a nickel. No, it's not a nickel. I think it's a charm. I'm pretty sure it is. Looks like the top piece broke off. That sounds like something bigger in here. Maybe the chain's in here. I'll put this right here. Nah, just a nail. This whole thing's probably full of nails. Can't see one right here. Yep, there's another one. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna find it. It's not silver though. It's very light. It feels like wood, but it's aluminum. But there we go. Little Catholic pendant, I believe. Awesome. The spot I'm working in is tight. See, I'm underneath some bushes. Catholic pendant was there, and right there get a 15-16. I get myself a D-buckle, an old one. Got a lot of crust on it. It looks like the center is made out of brass, maybe it was plated brass, I don't know. But there we go. Someone definitely dug through that bottle dump over there. I went through it, and there was nothing. It was very shallow and not much there. Maybe there's another one around here. I've only tickled this place, so I haven't searched it all yet. I'm gonna do this one live. I haven't found much in this section, and this is coming up at 22. But it's rocky. I forgot how far it was. I think it was 2 or 3 bars down, but there's rock here, so it might not be that deep. Maybe that's it. There we go, right there. Ooh, lantern part. I haven't found one of them in a bit. Yeah, it's a nice looking one too. Yeah, that definitely would have gone to the old house. So it looks like no one searched this section, because that was a fairly nice sounding target. It sounded like a manhole cover basically. But it's cool. Nice lantern part. It'll clean up nice and add it to the collection. I got a deep high tone with some pottery in the ground, and I don't know if there's any more, but pottery I've been keeping for my wife. She's gonna make a mosaic with it. She wants all the different blues. I found this. I found many of these at old houses. They still use the machine that uses this, but this would have went to an old beard trimmer type side cutting machine. They would have cut all the weeds back here. This thing moved back and forth, and this is one of the teeth, and it would have agitated and cut all the stuff down. It would have actually cut stuff as big as like almost my wrist. So that, if you ever see one of these, that's what that is. That would have went to one of those old machines, and my glove is falling apart. I'm not keeping it. I've had enough of these, and they'll go side of the tree. Let other people know that people have been here. It's time to run the sniffer in this area, because this place is junky, real junky. Bottles and car parts and buggy parts and tractor parts everywhere. Lots of nails. So now it's time to play. Let's see what the metal detectors have missed not using a 6-inch coil. Here we go. And like I always say, no 1800 would be complete without harmonica. Without harmonica reeds. Sweet. Look at a pair of them, and they're flat as a piece of paper. Okay, let me keep working this 6-inch and see if I can pull up maybe a sash buckle. That'd be awesome. I'm back at the little bottle dump area with the sniffer. Haven't found anything in there. It's just nothing. But this would have been part of an old horse reins, or I forgot that part that they call, that they would wrap around the horse. But there you go, and those are those famous rivets I find all the time. They've been in the leather. Another neat thing here is, look at this cement. Someone poured this piece of cement, and it's full of shells, like zebra mussels or clams or oysters, something. Oh look, very neat. I don't know why they would do something like that, but that's interesting. Just want to show you. Let me keep going. I have a high tone right here. It's kind of like lower 20s and not steady. 3 to 4 bars down. Might do it left there off to the side. I missed it a little bit. Be out. There's my shovel. Something over there too. Maybe that was a nail I pulled out. Let me rescan. Just for the hell of it. Definitely over here. There it is. Oh, got it. Oh, look at junk. Where is it? Ooh, I think I got silver. Is it? I bet you that's silver. That's why you gotta run these 6-inch coils. You don't run these 6s. This is the stuff you miss out on. It's decorative, whatever it is. Got some weight to it, but also got some dirt in it. Name of the game is run your 11 first, and then go back and do it with the 6. I would have to say this is probably a wrap off of a utensil. All the steel is gone, and this is all that's left is the silver. Got some, I think, writing in it, or it's just some kind of pattern. I don't know if that says something or just some kind of design. It's silver all day long. Guarantee it. There you go. That's what you guys missed out on. Nice little piece of beautiful silver. Awesome. Swear to God, you can't make this stuff up. The silver wrap was right there. Right next to it, a freaking horseshoe. 6-inch, baby. 6-inch. That's what it's all about. I always tell people, go to the place once and be done with it. No reason for anyone to go back and find a bunch of stuff that you didn't find. Just be one and done with it. Alright, let me keep going. I came up with this funky looking thing. It looks almost like a valve. I'm not quite sure, but it's definitely old. It's not new metal. Looks to be brass too. I'll clean up in a second and show you what it looks like, but it's kind of neat looking. It's funny, this part here does a very good job of covering up the cellar holes. Like, I think I only see maybe 1 or 2. I think. They don't care about the well. Look at that sucker, it's wide open. Beautiful old handmade well rock going all the way around. It's got to be about 3 foot around. But there's a couple boulders in there. I think it's about halfway filled up. Crazy. Look at that 19 right on the dot. And I'm right next to a bottle dump. I don't know if it's old. I haven't really checked it. Oh snap. There we go. Looks to be an oldie too. Man, it is like one of the cleanest large cents ever. But it's Canadian. And the date's in the back. 1888. Okay. Second coin of the day. First one I didn't show you because it was a penny. That's a nice one. Sweet. Here's the bottle dump. I see a broken toilet in here. Trying to look at some of these jars here. There's a fender off of an old truck. It must have been a big boy right there. So he's a headlight. Well, that's kind of interesting. I don't know what that went to. Bird bath. Yep. You never know what could be in here. People throw away the darndest things. Yeah, one spot I was at here, there's 3 silver bowls and a handle in the dump. But that 1888 coin, that's exciting. And it looks like maybe they didn't come back this far because it doesn't really look disturbed. Like this stuff has been sitting here for a while with the leaves on it. I don't know about that. This doesn't look to be real old. That's the blue mason. That's the bottom of it. Screw caps. I don't know how far this goes down. It looks like once upon a time the house just gave up on going to the dump and threw it back here for maybe a few months or something like that. What is this? Some weird TV antenna? Yeah, I don't know. I don't think this dump is very good. I'll do a little poking, but I doubt I'll find anything. And I'm going to try to hit one more house. The light or the sun is starting to head down. Time is ticking. The coin was found like right over in that area. And then I come to this and it's a weird little foundation up here. And then these things. What do you think that went to? Some kind of door? There's 2 of them sitting here. Probably more in the bushes somewhere, but it's strange. Never seen those before. Got some kind of latch on them. I don't know. Well, I'm getting pretty tired. I don't know how many more hunts I have left of this place. I know a couple hunts I'm going to have to use a scooter, or the parking is too far away for me to walk. Maybe tops 3 to 4 more hunts, and I'll have this place pretty much done and move on to the next. I will definitely give you guys the location and you guys will be surprised. I think a few of the little bit of background, a couple of you guys might be able to figure it out, but if not, I'll tell you anyhow. So on the next, remember to leave a comment, and what you think the best find of the day is. And for you non-subscribers, please subscribe and click on all bell notifications so you never miss the latest and the greatest from the best of the best. And I'll catch you on the next. Peace.